YouTube, what's happening? This is CJ the Detail Guy. Just an update on this dash I've been building. I got it made out of wood now. It's pretty flush. Maybe you can see how it's on here. This is my first time, so don't laugh at me too hard. But this is how it's looking in wood. I realized as I was making this part, I don't have enough distance to put my control for my climate stuff here. So I gotta put it up here, back up here. So that leaves this area down to this area of space to put my crossover or my EQ and my screen. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my screen halfway down right up in here, or I'd have to put the screen about right here down to here, this point. Put my climate controls up top and leave a space down here to be able to put my EQ there. The center part with the shifter and things turning out just right. You can see that's perfect how I want it. This section back here that's gonna have my different buttons and things on it, that's turning out pretty good. The whole thing is pretty sturdy. It's sturdy. So that's turning out really good. I'm getting ready to leave now. They'll go get the vinyl just like this, the marine vinyl, and I'm gonna wrap this entire thing. I'm gonna pad it. I'm gonna put padding over this whole thing, and then I'm gonna wrap it with that marine vinyl. It's the same material, just like what I got on here now. It'll just all be black. I was gonna take this portion right here, trim it, and put it on the inside of this part here, but really it don't make no sense, especially once I pad this whole entire thing. So once I wrap it, the expectation is to see one uniform piece. I'm not gonna do all of the stitching that I was planning on doing. Once I get the wrap, I'm gonna get enough wrap to where I could basically drop it down over this entire piece. I'm gonna take the door off. So from the back here to that front, I want to be able to just drop one big piece over it. Cut out the sections that I need to cut out, like the cup holder areas, the push button areas, this opening here, this whole opening here. I haven't placed my button spots on here yet, so I may do that before I wrap it, but I'm gonna put my buttons here for what I plan on doing with these. But I plan on just dropping everything down. This section to be cut out around. This section up here will be pretty much the only removable piece, because I can take this piece off now so I can have access to wherever I need. Alright. This part here will be probably separate, and I'll be able to take this portion of it on and off. This side, that part there be pretty much like a velcroed section, where I could pop it off and pop it back on. I thought about doing the same thing back here, but I really don't need to get back up in here through here. These cup holder openings are big enough for me to get to the screw that's holding it down right there. And then underneath this rubber here is the other mounting part that allows me to take this up. So once I take these screws up, this whole unit, especially once I take this off, this whole unit just slides back up and out, back up and out, the whole entire piece. So you can see I got a brace there, I got another brace under here. So it's keeping everything at where it's supposed to be. So like I said, when I get ready to take it out, all I gotta do is slide it back and lift it up once I unscrew the base. Alright. This is mounted down in the car to the floor, so I'm not worried about this anymore. This is mounted. This will be mounted to the floor, the back half of this, and then everything else once I wrap it. I mean, it's tight on there now. It's not moving. I'm shaking it now. You see, it's not going anywhere. So in the car, it's gonna be just fine. So this is where I'm at. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. Don't laugh at me too hard. But I wanted to try it and see if I could do it. You know, when you learn and stuff, man, you just want to get some things under your belt. I got one more piece I gotta make for right here, this section right here. I'm thinking about getting a little custom what you call it, plexiglass piece to put there. That's gonna have some words in it right there, in that little section right there, with lights that'll light up right across the bottom right there. So you'll have a light right here, down the trims, all the way through to the back. It'll be a light there. The cup holders both have lights. The push button has its own light. Of course, the screen lights. The shifter has lights on it. On that side, that'll be lit up. Whenever I turn the lights on, that'll be lit up. But shoot, I got the digital dash that's bright as I don't know what. The screen will be here. So that's enough lights off this center console. I don't need too much more. And then of course all the doors will have trim light going through both doors. So that's pretty much all I need. I don't need too much more light. My dash, it has its factory lighting points that it'll have, so those will be still there. And then of course the lights on the back sides, on both sides, and then the pillar lights that go here, the pillar lights that go right here. So that's enough lighting inside the car. I don't need too much more lighting in there. I think I got lights set up for under the seats for lighting the floor. Yeah, I did. I put the lights to light the floor, and those are some of what's gonna be on the push buttons. The lights for the console, the lights for under the seats, the door lights, all that stuff. It'd be on separate buttons so I can turn that stuff on and off. But this is where I'm at, y'all. This is where I'm at. And this has been an all-day process getting this together. I've enjoyed it. I ain't gonna trip. I enjoyed it. So one more thing under the belt. Now, as I get better at this, you know, y'all know good as well, I'm gonna be putting designs and all kinds of stuff. Right now, you know, with this console, with this back half one right here that I chopped up, I had already paid over $500 to get this done. I dropped it and had to get it redone. He ain't charged me the $5 again, but he charged me, you know, like $2 something to redo it because it was all fiberglass. So, you know, this time I said, you know what, bump it. Because my dash was fiberglass, but I wrapped that. So I said, forget it. I'm going to just go ahead and wrap the whole thing. Even though that fiberglass does look good with that black gloss on it, I still figured the best thing to do is just to go ahead on and just wrap it. Because I don't want it to crack and stuff like that. So that's where I'm headed to now, to the material shop. Go get the wrap, and hopefully I have this part of this done today. And it'll be looking good, hopefully. So y'all bear with me. Y'all on the journey with me. I know that back part right there looked crazy, but like I said, once I pad it and wrap it, you ain't even gonna notice it. So let me shoot up here now, go get what I need, and then shoot, I'll hit y'all back. This CJ the Detail Guy. I'll hit you back when I got some more. To YouTube, what's happening? Alright, I'm starting to break it down and pull it out the car so I can wrap the console. I came up with an idea. The place where I went and got my steering wheel done does engraving. They do frosted like plexiglass and stuff too, designs. So in this little gap that I got right here, you see the little plexiglass right there. I'm gonna put that in there because I'm gonna have a light back behind it. You see this Broham that I have right here. Take this to the lady. I'm gonna get her to engrave this Broham in there right there. So when the light come on, it'll light up Broham right there in the center of the console right there. I think that might be a little sweet. You can kind of see it a little bit. That light up right there in the middle. It just light up right. She just gonna frost it and engrave it with the Broham words. This is a Broham, so I think that'll be pretty tight. So anyway, what I'm getting ready to do now, it's time to wrap this thing. I got everything in, everything's locked down, so I can literally take this bad boy out and go ahead and get it wrapped. So what I've picked up, let me show y'all what's going on. I took me a little trip to Joanne. Bought me a few items that I'm gonna need. First being this marine vinyl. The marine vinyl, you can see it. Same similar material as what I already got in there. Bought me 2 yards of it. I probably don't need that much, but hey. I also bought me 2 yards of the thin pad, because I'm gonna wrap the whole thing in the padding first, level off a whole bunch of areas, and then I'm gonna wrap it in the black vinyl. Alright. I also bought the little Velcro straps that I'm gonna need. Holds up to 15 pounds. Straps is extreme outdoor. Velcro for the removable part that I'll be able to remove, so I can take the console out. That way this can, I can press it in, it's a tight fit. When I need to take it out, I can pull it out myself. So that's what we get ready to do now. Like I said, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pad the whole thing, get it all nice and smooth and leveled, and then I'm gonna wrap it. So once I get halfway where I need to be, I'm gonna get that done. I'm just enjoying a little something while I get work done. But yeah, this job so far, and the honest truth, this material with discounts, Joanne, they send you a whole lot of discounts. I paid $40 for this stuff, yo. 41 and some change for the vinyl, which was $27 a yard. And I got them on sale. It was 25% off, 50% off on the padding, 25% off on this. And then I bought the Velcro and used another 25%. So this was like $9. I paid $3 and some change for this heavy duty Velcro. You see it say it holds up to 15 pounds. So it's got enough in there for what I'm gonna be needing it for. All right. So for this price, and then the wood, be straight up with you. The wood that I'm using was gifted to me. I ain't really pay much of nothing. Well, I didn't pay nothing for this wood. It was gifted to me. I had to go buy a jigsaw, so that was $24. What else I had to pick up? Shoot, everything else I had laying around the shop. So think about that. I'm spending $24 and then about $44 for this, plus the $24 I paid for the what you call it? So what? 44, 24, $68. I already had the Permatex. That ain't cheap, but I've been had that. So I got a console, nice console, I think. That's why I say some stuff you can do yourself. You can save a couple dollars. Now, is it gonna be the top-notch big boy console that you see in all of these cars? No, but it ain't gonna look horrible. It's gonna look pretty good, I think, in the car with what everything else I got going. And if it don't, I mean, what? I got $8 in the whole deal. I could take it out. You know what I'm saying? And go with the big boy ones. But I wanted to try this for the first time. Like I said, a lot of stuff outsourcing. I was getting jerked around by some of these different shops. Y'all know the story of what happened with my car. So now I'm real scary on sending my car off to places. So shoot, I work with my hands. Everything in here I do with my hands. So my hands. All this stuff back here y'all see going on. I do a lot of work with my hands. So it's just mind over matter, and that's what I came up with. So once I get this thing wrapped and you know how the start of it, I hit y'all back, all right? YouTube, just back, just updating with this console here. As you can see, it's completely padded all the way around. So everything is cut out. All the holes and everything is cut out for it. Everything is set up, ready to be wrapped now. Now that I got it padded up, y'all, let me be honest with you, I'm thinking about taking it to the upholstery shop and letting him just do the wrapping part. Because some of these corners, what I noticed was some of these corners, like back here, I'd have to put a stitch here and a stitch here. I ain't got that type of materials and stuff like that. Even coming across this portion right here, probably would need a stitch here and a stitch here. I'm gonna try it, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna glue nothing. I'm gonna try it first and see if I can make it happen. But for the most part, you know, that's, you know, where we at with it. As a one piece, she looks pretty good, y'all. As one piece, she looks pretty good. Of course, I still got this piece that goes up top here. I gotta clean this part up, chop this up some. It's just padded. But I gotta chop this up, put that in there. So once it's closed in, it's gonna be a pretty good looking piece. And the armrest gonna be here, gonna lay here. So I padded all the way around this. So it'll close nice and smooth. You still got your screw points here to put your armrest. Once you close it and it's wrapped, it's gonna close smoothly. It's gonna look pretty good. So, you know, you got your cup holders, push button, and all your different buttons for different activities that's taking place in the car. All right, but this is where we at so far with it. I feel kind of good about this, to be honest with you. Where it's at right now, like I said, feel pretty good about it where it's at. Like I said, I'm a little nervous about the actual vinyl wrapping. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm a little nervous about that part. So I'm gonna see what I can get done on my own. If I can't, or if I get stuck, I do got my buddy on standby. So, you know, I told him I wanted to try. If it didn't work out, I'll bring it to him. He said he'd look out for me. So, yeah. So what might have to happen if I can't do it right, it's gonna need a stitch right here, a stitch across, and a stitch across. And then this portion gonna need to be stitched. This gonna need to be stitched. Pretty much this whole section. It can be a one-piece section without a stitch, but probably look better with the stitch. So stitch on this side, stitch on this side, wrap, stitch up here, stitch across, stitch down, and stitch back. That might be what needs to be done. So I'm gonna see how I can make it look. I don't want it to look too ghetto, so hopefully it'll turn out okay. Y'all stay tuned. I'll have some more for you in a minute. YouTube, what's going on? It's CJ the Detail Guy. This back update video on this center console. Got it wrapped. Got everything looking good on it, I believe. Y'all tell me if it's a fail or if it's a win. But look at it. It's no stitching on it at all except for up here. Up here on this is functionable. Everything is working. The tape here, I got an area that's double seam here on both sides that's finished and drying, but it's holding up. Everything's looking good. Giving you an idea how it's going to look right now with the cup holder here. There'll be another one right here. Push button to be here. And again, you'll have your different buttons right here. So just giving you an idea. This is up in this area is where the TV will be. The instrument panel right here. This is where your center console and stuff will be. And the plexiglass Broham symbol right here. So it's looking good to me. First one, y'all. This is my first one ever. I think it's okay. It's temporary. It's just gonna hold me over till I get another one custom made for the car. Another one custom made for the car. But this is my first one. I hope y'all rode this ride with me. We'll see how it look in the car here shortly. Meanwhile, y'all hold on. I got some more. Hit you right back. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I think it's looking good. Y'all tell me. Bang. What y'all think? Let me step back a little bit, let you get a good look of it. What y'all think? Like I said, the two yellow sides is the area that's drying. So I got it just taped off and holding. But what y'all think? I think it looks pretty good, y'all. First time. Can't be too mad. She's solid black. Blends right in. Got the matching armrest. So it's blending. Let's see how it looks from the back. Oh yeah. That's looking good to me, y'all. Once I put the other seat in, everything will really blend in. Let's see it from the driver's side with the seat in. Oh yeah, y'all. So that's how it's gonna look. Just like that there. It'll be the screen to be on it. Right there where that black portion is. Right in that gap there be the Broham sign. Looking rather good, I'm gonna say. Once you see it, you'll be like, oh man, she sent me an example of it. The same place that did the center, they're doing a frost engraving on the plexi for me. It's gonna have the light in it right there. So that's looking good to me, y'all. Y'all tell me what you think, but I think it's looking pretty good. So, like I said, give you an example. There's a button there, cup holder, center hole here. That's your push button start, another cup holder, and all your other accessories that'll be on here then. But yeah, she looking good to me, y'all. So let's keep moving to the next. This is CJ the Detail Guy. I'm gone.